It's not very smart to tell people where you're going or how you're going to get there. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should work in silence. Number 1, the premature celebration effect. When you complete a task or when you achieve something, you release a certain mix of neurotransmitters and hormones that kind of give you the sense of satisfaction or the sense of achievement that you've accomplished something. And that same mix of chemicals is released even just by telling someone that you're doing something. Not even that you have achieved it, but that you're on your way there. And so that's, in my opinion, a huge detriment because you lose so much drive. And it happens to me all the time. For example, when I was losing weight a long time ago, I would tell everybody, I'm gonna be like, I'm losing weight, I'm gonna go on this diet, I'm gonna go on that diet. And then literally like clockwork, the next day I fall off. Every single time. That led to a whole cycle of on and off dieting until one time I just didn't tell anybody what I was doing. I let the results show for themselves. And so people started asking me, Kevin, are you dieting? Kevin, are you doing this? As opposed to telling them. And although I kind of fell off near the end, I still went significantly longer than my other tries. Number 2, you can work without letting people's influence affect how you're working. Honestly, you shouldn't really care what people think about what you're doing, but it still does. And so if you don't have that, you can kind of do things your own way and complete it in the way you wanted to from the beginning. And it's good to have people you care about's opinion, but strangers like on the internet or people you don't really know that are just kind of giving their unwanted opinion, it still affects you, even though it shouldn't. And people also tend to focus on the positive less than the negative when feedback comes in. For example, you could have 10 comments, 9 of them being positive, saying, thank you, blah, 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 you helped me. And then that one comment saying, this is stupid, this is the worst video you've ever made. And you kind of just fixate your eyes on that one comment, and it's not good. And so by working in silence, you can kind of diminish that effect and do the most work you possibly can to the best of your ability, if that makes sense. Number 3, it's kind of around the same area as the last one. You don't really work for anyone. You're kind of just doing this for yourself. You're not trying to prove anyone wrong in like a superficial sense, although sometimes the whole goal of the thing was to prove someone wrong. But the superficial reason isn't because you're trying to, prove someone wrong. You do the work for yourself. And also, no one can really judge you to do work kind of in the direction they want you to go in, as opposed to the direction you want to bring the project to. And at the end of the day, it's all you. It's all you. Just a quick side note, if you're enjoying this video, leave a like, comment if you want, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe. Number 4, working in silence builds up self-accountability and self-discipline because there's no one outside. Again, it leads back to point 3. There's no outside pressure. There's nothing pushing you externally. It's all inside of you. And so you kind of build that character, you build that self-discipline. And that's a huge asset these days because everyone is doing things for other people. Even though they kind of make it seem like they're doing it for themselves, they post it on social media, they flaunt this here, flaunt this there. And that's kind of, you're doing it to show off. And you're not doing it because you want the benefits of doing it. And this mindset allows you to get the work done even when no one is watching. And that is extremely dangerous. That will get you so far in so many different areas. And if you do have it, it gives you a massive edge. Something I thought you should know. Bye.